How are you, my friends? This is Calculus 1 Solved Questions, Mathematical Modeling Part 2. And this is coming directly from lecture number 1. Mathematical modeling means we have a real-world situation, or we have an applied problem or real-life problem. Then we make modeling. We find a function where we can study that function. So we take the question to the world of mathematics. Please, you can check the other playlist, Calculus 1 Lectures. Question number 1, a rectangle is bounded by the x and y axes, and the graph of the line whose equation is given by x plus 2y is equal to 8. So we have this black line here. You see this one? X plus 2y is equal to 8. We can graph it easily by finding x-intercept and y-intercept. Then we have this rectangle. See this rectangle? This point here on the line is xy. So this rectangle can be bigger or smaller, but this point on the rectangle also on the line. We need the area of this rectangle as a function of x. So we need to study that area. So we need it as a function of x. So by looking at the graph here, we see x is the length of this rectangle. See, this is the length here. And y here is the width of the rectangle. So to find the area, we know it's the length times the width. So it's x times y. But still here we have two variables, and we need the function in one variable, which is x. So let's go to the equation, the given equation, x plus 2y is equal to 8. Solve for y. So 2y, take x on the other side, minus x plus 8, divide by 2. So y will be minus half x plus 4. So we can take this y value, replace it in the area. Area, we call it here r of x. So we multiply x times the y. The y is minus half x plus 4. Multiply that, it will be minus x squared over 2 plus 4x. This is r of x. This is the function of the area that we need to study. Later in the course, we can study more about this function to find the maximum, minimum, etc. Question number 2, we have a triangle bounded by the x and y axis and must pass through the point P, 2 and 2. So we have a point here, 2, 2 on the line, and we have here a point B is x, y, 0, and point A is 0, y. Let's find the area of the triangle as a function of x. Now, the triangle has the formula, as you know. Let's call it the area T of x here. So it's half times the base times the height. See here, the base is the x. See this, all this x is the base, and the height here is the y. So it's half xy. That's the area, which is T of x. Now, what do we have here? We don't have the equation of the line, but we have the point A, point P, and point B. Since the 3 points lie on the same line, so we can take the slope of any 2 points, and it will be the same. So we can take the slope of AP equals the slope of PB. And then we can apply the slope formula using these 3 points A, P, and B. It will be y minus 2 divided by 0 minus 2 is equal to 2 minus 0 divided by 2 minus x. Cross multiply, simplify, we will get y. Y will be here minus 4 over 2 minus x plus 2. You can add here by the LCD. You will get y equals 2x divided by x minus 2. Finally, you will get that. This is the y multiplied by x multiplied by half. So you get the function T of x, which is the area, x squared divided by x minus 2. Let's see question number 3, which is really nice question. It's more difficult than question 1 and 2. We have a piece of wire, 20 centimeters. See this brown one here? This piece of wire, 20 centimeters long, is cut at the point X here. You see, we make a cut here from the left end. Now, the left-hand piece this green piece here is formed into the shape of a circle. So we make a circle. You see, this is green, pink, and this is pink. So the right-hand piece, we form it to make a square. You see that one. So this is X. All this green piece is the X. And all the wire is 20 centimeters. So this one becomes 20 minus X. So what do we need? Find the area enclosed by the two figures as a function of X. So we have to find the area of the circle. We have to find the area of the square. Then we add them as a function of X. So it's a little harder. So let's go slowly here. Let A of X, capital A, is the area enclosed by the two figures. So A1 plus A2. So the area here. We know the area 1 is pi r squared. We will use it later on the next slide. Here, it is written here also, pi r squared. So this is area 1. Area 2 is m squared, where m is the length of each side. You know, like length times width. Because the area of the square is the side squared, so m squared. If it is a rectangle, it will be the length times the width. So m squared is the area of A2, pi r squared is the area 1. So we need here r, and we need m in terms of x, because this is two variables, and we need A of x in one variable, only x. Now this x here, see the length of this green wire here, see this piece here, all of this area, the circumference of the circle. So we say circumference of the circle is 2 pi r, which is x equals 2 pi r. That's the main idea here. This x is the circumference, 2 pi r. Divide by 2 pi, you will get r equals x over 2 pi. So this is r, you can replace it here. Now, how about the second one? The second one is a square. The parameter, we say the parameter is 4m, because each side here is m, see? So 4m is equal to the parameter. The parameter now, what's left over? It's 20 minus x is equal to 4m. So m will be 20 minus x divided by 4. So now we have the value of m, we have the value of r. We can replace it here in the equation of the area, total area A of x. So it will be pi r squared. R is x over 2 pi squared. You square it. You get x squared divided by 4 pi squared. 20 minus x over 4, all squared. That's m. So it will be 400. See, this is A minus B. I think you remember the formula. A minus B squared, which will be A squared minus 2AB plus B squared. So 400 minus 40x plus x squared divided by 16. Simplify more, cancel here the pi. The first term and the last term here, they have x squared. So I can take it as a common factor here, you see? So the final answer will be A of x, the total area will be 1 over 4 pi plus 1 over 16, all in the bracket, x squared. That's the coefficient of x squared. Minus 5 over 2, divide here by 8, divide by 8, minus 5 over 2x plus, divide 400 over 16 will be plus 25. This is the function. Now later, as I mentioned before, we will study this function or similar functions for other things. Just to remind you guys, this video is mathematical modeling part 2. It has 3 questions. You can check part 1. It's already on the playlist. Mathematical modeling part 1. It has, I think, 2 questions there. And you can check the lecture number 1. You'll see some questions on mathematical modeling. Always you can check this playlist, Calculus 1 solved questions. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, you can subscribe and share it with your friends. I hope I can see you in another video with another topic. Thank you guys for listening.